All right, y'all. So I'm back again with another video. It's your boy Moody Star, of course, back with the nightcap. So hopefully your day was successful. You stay consistent, and you are still continuing the journey. All right. So in today's video, I'm gonna bring y'all a little bit into like my world when it comes to my mind and like what I be doing. Um, Me personally, I'm like a very curious person when it comes to like just finding out information. That's just the energy I have within me. You know what I'm saying? You can blame Mercury for that. But because I'm so inquisitive, I always like try to, you know, find out certain things about the human body and how we work. Because once we find out how our body works, we can work with our body the right type of way. And then when we do that, bro, like we can move and operate a lot more efficiently in life just in general. When we understand ourselves, when we put ourselves first, when we're not focusing on all the things that will happen, everything that will come. We know it's going to happen. But if we focus on ourselves, continue to focus on ourselves and continue to learn about ourselves, then again, we'll be very, very successful in the future, in the present and in the future. So I Googled a random question, and I do this a lot. I do this a lot. I like this is how in tune I am when it comes to like certain things that are going through my mind throughout the day. If especially if I have some downtime, if I'm at work or whatnot. Again, I because I don't see. Here's the thing: I don't wake up in the morning and I don't be like, "Hey, I'm texting a chick, good morning, how you doing?" Like that's the thing about your energy, bro. You gotta value that shit, especially early in the morning, especially late at night. When you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is give your energy to a female, bro, like again, like you're already starting to operate at a deficit because number one, you're kind of depending upon her texting back or whatever you guys normally do in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And this is just to any guy who's probably considered themselves to be single. I'm not talking about anybody who's in a committed relationship because, of course, in a committed relationship, you dealing with the person, and more than likely, you probably live with that person or you see that person a lot. But again, if you are just trying to focus on yourself and you are trying to better yourself and you want to learn more about yourself, you have to get into the Zen mode of learning about yourself, dog. Focus on yourself. That's what I've been hearing that term for years. Focus on yourself or focus on you and everybody else will too. So this is what I try to do, or this is what I do. Like, no shit. But like, nah, this is what I be doing. Um, So I asked this. I googled a random question that was kind of on my mind. So when I always talk about retention, and I see the thing about it is I intuitively know this, and I can feel it within my body. But I wanted to, test out Google and test out everybody else and look up some of the, good things about retention. Of course, on Google or online, they always talk about, oh, there's certain risks and stuff like that. Um, And usually, whenever I see information like that, like it could easily be debunked because they contradict themselves. They say like, well, there's no scientific proof that semen retention really does do more good than harm or vice versa. But this we've been doing this shit for thousands and thousands of years. If we talk about our ancestors, right? So the question I asked was semen retention. What happens in the body when you are actually retaining your energy? I wanted to get Google's answer. I know, my bad. I know my answer, but sometimes it's a beautiful fucked up sideways ass matrix. So they'll put anything on the internet. But if somebody wanted to know about that, just in case you ain't never Google it yourself, you was wondering for the first time, I'm gonna let you know. So it says here, the first thing that I see is when a person does not ejaculate, the body naturally reabsorbs the sperm, breaking it down without causing any health problems. This process is normal and does not negatively affect health. However, of course, Google, they always got to give you both sides of the story. However, if a person consistently tries to ejaculate but can't, then this might be a signal of underlying medical health issues. And so that last part didn't even really explain to more attention, but just in case, like if you active, you outside and you're doing your thug dizzle and you shooting blanks, yeah, that might be an issue that you might have to like see about with your doctor and whatnot. And if y'all really are mature and grown about this whole journey, you'll understand that like there's gonna be times where you 2 3 months you just zen mode, focus on yourself. Don't worry about the noise outside. The noise outside will always be there, right? But at some point in time, you have to um and again, I don't want to make this an excuse for people to crash out, but in order for you to be a operating uh man, you got to make sure everything is working. Okay, like you have to make sure everything is working, and there will always be a time and place for that. All right, I repeat, there will always be a time and place for you to have your recreational activities and stuff like that. um but in order to even get that, in my opinion, I feel like you got to earn it. It's like you have to learn and then drop the L so you can learn. I mean, so you can earn. You feel me? uh we don't want to feel entitled to anything. You know what I'm saying? uh Feeling entitlement and stuff like that, like that's the best way for somebody to experience some type of disappointment. You feel me? Like if you feel like it's already in the bag, then you just become arrogant and cocky. So with that being said, at some point in time, you will meet your mate. You will have the experience. Now, me, I've been on this journey pretty much for like 3.5, going on 4 years. And again, I always say this in my videos, bro. I have succeeded and I also have failed. You feel me? I gotta keep it a beam. And even when it comes to the word fail or whatnot, I don't even really look at it as a failure. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you guys should look at it as a failure either, bro. Um, because we are learning every single day. You feel me? And then you learn something new about yourself. So I feel as though if you are going to be active, just be cognizant and be aware of what you're doing, you know, and like find new ways to have a better experience. If there was something, if it was something like, you probably could have like done better, or you could have probably went longer, or whatever. I don't know what the situation is. Somebody had commented in the comment section saying like they went 96 days, 96 days not releasing. And I guess a female, she smelled the loud pack. She's seen the glow in him, and I don't know the situation what he was doing or whatnot, but I've been there. I've done that. I've been feeling myself. I think 100. I think my longest streak was 129 days or something like that. And when I got to 100 days, I I felt so godly, bro. And then a whole bunch of like just supernatural things, random supernatural things was happening. And you probably may have to check my catalog, like back when I was living in Central Florida when I made those videos, probably like 2 years ago. I know there's a lot of experiences that I had, but it was crazy. It was crazy, 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 bro. Like it was insane. Um, like I give you one example. I remember one time. This is before I even got the car. I was always walking to work, right? Walking to work, I work, I come home, and when I leave work, I walk back. You feel me? I didn't live too far from work, bro. When I started hitting like day 70, 80, around that range, there was one time where I was walking to the store. I was it walking to the store or walking to work? I actually seen this chick twice. So it was the first time when I was walking. No, I probably no. You know what? I think I was coming back from work, bro. I'm coming back from work. I see a young lady, she's like in the area, what I'm saying, like just walking around, you feel me? and the area where I stayed at, like it wasn't too far from where I worked at. You feel me? There was houses and stuff, so I ain't think nothing of it, bro. I seen her across the street. You know, I'm walking my regular way home, and next thing you know, she tries to flag me down. She, walks across the street. She kind of like it was so strange because she actually didn't say anything, but she, locked eyes with me. Which, by the way, I told you guys, women once they feel that attraction, they feel that magnetism, which I'm about to explain in a second. Once they feel that magnetism, you got to be on your P's and Q's because they're gonna want your energy. They're gonna want that loud pet. So apparently, we locked eyes, and I think she was expecting me to say something. Long story short, I ended up going home. I'm chilling, and I decided to go take a walk or whatnot. It's late night, bro. Tell me why, like, I think later on that night, it was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. I see the same chick, bro. I ain't never see her before prior to this. Like, I'm always walking to work and shit. You feel me? But it just so happened once I got into like day 60, they set like between day 60 and 70. Once I got in that range, bro, like it seemed as though every time when I went outside, there was a female presenting themselves, or at least just being in my realm of reality. They just wanted me to holler at them. If I go to the store, because again later on that night I seen her. I seen her outside again. Now apparently I ain't know at the time, but I think she was outside working. You feel me? So usually it's the other way around. Usually it be guys that be stalking females and shit. But apparently every time when I happen to either go to work or come back from work or I go to the store, somehow, some way, this same young lady would just pop up out of nowhere, tempting me. Her body was nice, and it wasn't like she was like I don't know exactly what the fuck she was on, but it was very noticeable. She didn't say a word, but she just expected me to say something to her because that's what guys do. If you see a chick like that in the street, and shit, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? That's what niggas be doing. P2P. If you know, you know, type shit. Uh, and I learned that from being from South Florida. Like, you can't be broke. And that's the thing about that whole thing, bro. Basically, what I was talking about in my video earlier today, I said, what did I say? I said, if you become a slave to the pussy, if you become a slave to lust and all of that shit, bro, you also will become a slave to that lifestyle. If you go to Miami or if you go to Vegas or wherever, bro, being promiscuous, it comes with a certain mentality, and it comes, you have to tolerate a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes people, when they call it a sneaky link, they call it a sneaky link because technically, y'all higher selves know, like, technically we ain't really supposed to be doing this shit, so we just gonna like feed our lower nature and call it a day or call it a night. So like, I've had plenty of times where my energy was that it was noticeable, it was felt, and women, it seemed like they were like a magnet or like they were like attracted to me. Uh, how I actually ended that streak around that time was it got crazy. Like, I had one chick at my job, well, it was a bunch of chicks that like fucked with your boy. And then I was in shape. I was drinking water every single day. Sometimes I'll walk to the gym, then I'll work out, and then I'll walk back home type shit. So it was insane. It was insane. Working in the restaurant business, being around mostly women, and then mostly women that's not even from America. So you got like a lot of Hispanics. So you got like the Brazilians, the Puerto Ricans, you had the Mexicans. I'm talking about different types of Argentinians. I remember this Argentinian chick, dog. Like, she was bad as hell, and she fucked with me. She fucked with my energy, but like, I understood how to, keep. I had to keep, like, my personal feelings and work separate. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, I failed at that too because too many females was like fucking with me. in that shit, and not to sound cocky or anything like that. Um, but a lot of these women was slick. A lot of these women had boyfriends. So again, like baby daddies and shit like that. So most of the time, if a woman wants you, bro, they gonna do everything in their power. And most of the time, what I'm saying, guys are gonna fold like a lawn chair because they're gonna look at it as like, well, shit, that's an ego boost for me. Shit, I get to smash the chick, or I get to do this, or whatever, whatever. Like, all right, bet. Not knowing the whole time, bro. Like, you may never know what she might be on, dog. Whole time she going back to her boyfriend or her baby father, and it gets real, real messy, bro. I remember I got blindsided, worked with a chick, and I was also cool with somebody. I was actually cool with that person first, and then this chick, she, was slick with it. Shot me her socials, and then that same night we went to talking. She thought I was younger, but apparently, of course, like I'm damn near a grown man and shit. And she was like, "Oh shit, okay, so you grown." Da 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 da. She made it as quick. She made it like it seemed as though like it was a little bit rushed about like us like meeting up outside of work, but she made it known that she wanted to hang out and just be on some grown people type shit. We hang out, we do grown people type shit, you know. And the next day, I go about my business, shit like that. Tell me why. I want to find. I want to say like maybe 3 or 4 days later, bro. I found out that the same because it was somebody I was cool with at the same place where we worked at. I found out like this person I was cool with is actually homegirl's baby father. And I think she knew that I was cool with her baby father at first. And because women, they gonna plot. You know what I'm saying? They gonna plot. They're gonna plan. You know what I'm saying? They're watching you too. If especially if you're attractive and you got that glow, you got a loud pack, they are paying attention to you. Whether you see it or peep it or not, they are. I think she knew that I was cool with him. And I think that was for her, it was like, damn, I'm already attracted to this guy. I don't want him to get close to him, so I'm gonna deal with him. So once I realized everything, and I'm like, damn, bro, I feel crazy, bro, because I see this man every time I go to work. I'm like, damn, bro, you don't even know what your baby mama be doing, and now I'm just caught, what I'm saying, in this whole messy ass situation, bro. And it's just like, it was weird, it was toxic, but I had to learn my lesson, dog. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn my lesson and just realize, like, like you got to be on your p's and q's, man. There's gonna be a lot of, and when I say this, bro, it's more so the older women, bro. The cougars, they stepping right now. They are stepping right now, bro. You talk about being like, the thing about it is like you're already moving as if you are really valuing yourself, and women actually value a guy who doesn't have too many bodies. You know what I'm saying, under his belt. They value a guy who does have experience. You do have to have some type of experience, but shit, when it comes down to it, bro, like, you know, once you carry yourself like this and you have that type of mentality, bro, women just look at you different. They look at you different because you're moving different. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like my little, what you call it. Like, it was some downloads that I'm getting instantly, but it was a couple things that I wanted to look up on Google on some like random shit, dog. I be googling a lot of shit. I be YouTubing a lot of shit. Y'all gotta check out YouTube University, bro. And then reprogram your algorithms. Okay, reprogram your algorithms. Like the more stuff that's informative that you look up, the more that like YouTube will suggest similar videos. You know what I'm saying? But nah, there's a lot of options. Well, yeah, there are a lot of options, but there are a lot of breakdowns of semen retention online, and I'm gonna start like a series because I do have a book as well too. There's a couple of chapters that I highlighted in the past that I like want to go over again. So uh, just be on the lookout for when we talk about like having a nightcap. Depending, I don't know if I'm gonna be outside. My energy is very unpredictable, but I'm consistent with it. But I will be breaking down more about just like what's happening on the internal when it comes to guys being on retention, realizing our powers, and also realizing how careful we have to be, bro. Because this is like it can be a gift and a curse at the same time. It really can. You know what I'm saying? You are wanted for preserving your energy. That's crazy. You preserve your energy. You work hard. You stay consistent. You work on yourself. You accept change. Like, don't ever be afraid to change. Like, my birthday is in like a week and a half, and I'm telling you right now, as soon as my birthday comes, bro, like y'all gonna see a lot of changes within me. Like, I'm gonna look different. I'm gonna sound different. You feel me? The shit gonna be crazy. I might even look younger too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just foreshadowing certain things. If I say I'm gonna look younger, like, you'll know what I mean when that happens. But that's it for now, though. I just wanted to holler at y'all real quick, get this video out. This is the nightcap. I'm gonna continue to keep doing these videos at night. If you guys rock with it, if you guys want me to continue to make these videos, just let me know in the comment section. Anything you want me to go over in particular in the nightcap as well, y'all can always drop a comment about it on the morning videos. So that way, like throughout the day, when I see y'all comments, I can be like, okay, I know what I can, kind of go over. So that way, we keep this conversation going. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm talking to a goddamn camera right now, and I'm damn near talking to myself. Okay, that's the thing about being a YouTuber, bro. Like, especially when you make pre-recorded videos, or even when you go live, it really feel like you talking to yourself, unless you see some words pop up here and there. But majority of the time, pre-recorded videos, it's just me talking to myself. But I'm really talking to y'all. But without saying too much, man, MGT. What it do, it's your boy, Moody Star, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video. Appreciate you. And join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational here at MGT. This is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. Yo, I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. See you guys in the morning. Let's go ahead and stay consistent. Make sure when we go to sleep tonight too, that whatever audio that you listen to, dog, make sure it's like some type of like food for thought. Uh, for the past 3 days, I waking up in the morning, mind feeling refreshed, feeling super refreshed based on like just some of the audios that I looked up, audiobooks. You feel me? Again, I'm very random when it comes to knowledge and information. You know, you feel me? And I think that's why I could keep making my videos how I do it, and it comes off as organic and unique. And at the end of the day, we all should embrace our organic, unique self. You know what I'm saying? So stay locked in. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace. You know what? Fuck that. We're gonna get to 24 minutes. Okay. All right. Peace.